myself.
Oh.
That's your screen up
Hi, Rick.
Hello.
perpendicular.
Actually, I'm just looking at it, Lynn. There's only one Zoom link. There's a SharkBridge link and a YouTube video and a handout link. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what happened. I think I can see what the confusion.
Yeah, there was a link in the first paragraph and
Yeah.
Zoom link, and then there was one in the second paragraph. So I figured it out when I was sitting there by myself. Lania's coming. She's probably
Okay.
making her lunch. So Jackie, when we were in LA, I rode a Segway for the first time for 2 hours.
Oh,
No.
Did you crash?
No, but I barely missed hitting a homeless guy's foot who was lying down on this with his foot on the sidewalk sleeping. It was on my left and I didn't notice it. Frank's behind me yelling, "Watch out, go to the right."
oh boy.
Yeah, it's hard when you're going down a sidewalk. You don't want to jerk too fast and hit the wall.
Yeah.
There she is.
Nancy probably will come. I don't know for sure, but
Hope so. Have you heard about the Sphere in Las Vegas?
the what?
The Sphere.
What's that?
It's a big dome. It has a fancy 3D projector system, and the seats vibrate when the elephant's coming towards you. It looks like his trunk is going to pick you up.
Only in Vegas, right?
Right.
What more can they pop? They've got every sports team there is now, and they're all going to Vegas, I guess, because of the gambling draw, so they can gamble big time on the games, which I think is a travesty. But then those kind of things too. I mean,
Yeah, the shows are nice.
it's just Disneyland, Dave said, yeah.
Yeah, we're big people.
Yeah. Well, they can have it. I'll stick where I am.
So you're talking about Michael's unusual two-note
I
today?
am. I'm just getting my handout ready here. So, give me just 1 second here. These exercises are a little off, but yeah, so our idea, we're going to talk about the two suited overcalls. And so we have 2 of those. Give me 1 second and I'll bring this up. We have the Michael's Q-bid and we have the unusual two-note trump. And both of those show 2 suited hands, which are at least 5-5 in 2 suits. The unusual no trump is usually when we jump in no trump over the opponents. So they open 1 heart, let's say, and we say 2 no trump.
Mm-hmm.
And that says our 2 suits are the 2 lowest unbid suits. And back in the olden days, they called it unusual for the minors. Because if a major suit was opened, the 2 lowest unbid suits are the 2 minor suits. But then it got a little more flexible. So if they open a minor suit, your 2 suits wind up being hearts and the other minor. Because those will be the 2 lowest unbid suits. So like a 1 diamond opener, and then we say 2 no trump. If we have the 2 lowest unbid suits, that must be hearts and clubs.
Is that always the case then?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, so you can't use the unusual no trump if one of your suits is spades.
Huh.
It's always the two lowest unbid. I and so then but the good thing about that is at least it's explicit what your two suits are. It's known as soon as you make your bid, partner knows which the two suits are.
How do you distinguish that from,
And
Jacoby?
then,
Yeah, Dave has a question. Can you?
okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Can't quite hear you.
He wants to know, how do you distinguish that from the Jacoby 2 no trump?
Okay, so the Jacoby 2 no trump is made by responder, and the unusual no trump is made by an opponent.
Oh, so these are overcalls, yeah.
These are overcalls, that's right. So if our right-hand opponent makes any bid and we jump to 2 no trump as an overcall, it's
Okay.
it's showing this two suited hand. And we want to distinguish that between if our right-hand opponent opens a suit and we overcall 1 no trump, that's a natural no trump bid showing
Yeah.
15 to 18 points and a stopper in their suit. If we had a stronger hand than that, let's say we had 20 points and we wanted to overcall with a balanced hand, we couldn't say 2 no trump because it would be this unusual no trump. So we'd have to start with the double and then bid no trump. And that's how we'd show an actual natural strong or balanced overcall. And so the other two suited bid is the Michael's Q bid. And this is where we overcall.
Rick, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
On the unusual 2 no trump, is there a certain number of points you have to have?
So they are generally considered, it depends on how you play it, but they're generally not done with a really strong hand. They can be weak or they could be in between. Let me see if I can show an example of one here. So this would be kind of typical, where our right-hand opponent opens a heart, and this is our hand. So we've got 9 high card points and 3 length points. So we could bid 2 no trump with this hand.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm sorry, what were the point? I mean, what was I missed that.
We can be somewhat weak. Now the thing is, we really want to be distributional on these. So we want to either have some strength or we want to have extra distribution. This hand has extra distribution. It's a 6-5.
DoorDash is on the way with the Chinese.
And so we're happy to interfere here, but
Beans,
these bids push us up to the 3 level. When we bid 2 no trump, partner's going to have to bid at the 3 level to pick the suit. And that's partner's job, make a preference as to which of our 2 suits they want to play in. So we want to be prepared to play at the 3 level. And also we'll be a little more cautious if we're vulnerable and the opponents are not. We might want to have a little more strength or a little more shape to make the bid. Whereas if they're vulnerable and we're not, we'll be quite a bit more loose about our requirements and be willing to interfere more. This is another one, it would probably be about the maximum we might do that with. This is another one we could, oh, this would not be suitable over. Because if they, on this one, if they open a heart and we say 2 no trump, it's going to say we have clubs and diamonds, the 2 lowest suits. Okay. So the other bid we can make is the Michael's Q bid. And a Q bid is where we bid the opponent's suit. So if they open 1 diamond and we say 2 diamonds, we're making a Q bid of their suit. And the idea is we don't normally ever want to make a natural bid there saying, oh, we like diamonds better than you do. And so we use the 2 diamond bid, a Q bid of their suit, as an artificial bid. And that we say the original name of that was Michael's for the majors. So if you Q bid the opponent's minor suit opener, 1 diamond, 2 diamond, it shows at least 5-5 in the major suits. And so here's an example of that. And this we can do this even cheaper because we're only going to the 2 level now. When we do a 2 diamond bid, partner can bid 2 hearts or 2 spades to pick the suit they want to play in. And they only have to do it at the 2 levels. So this hand here, we've got 7 high card points and 2 length points for 9. That's fine for the Michaels Q bid. Now, if the opponent opens a major suit, like 1 heart, and we bid 2 hearts, that's also the Michaels Q bid, but that's promising the other major and a minor, but it doesn't say whether it's clubs or diamonds.
Okay.
And so with this hand, if our right hand opponent opens a heart, we would bid 2 hearts. And if partner wants to play in our minor suit and not spades, how would they ask us which our minor suit is?
2 no trump.
2 no trump. Yeah, 2 no trump by our partner, the advancer would say, bid your minor suit.
Wow.
So maybe partner has 3 diamonds and 3 clubs and just wants to play in whichever minor it is, but they don't know which one it is. They'll bid 2 no trump to ask us to bid our minor suit. And that's pretty much the system. I don't want to teach this specifically, but for the let's look at a 2 no trump example here. All right, let's find it here. So like this one, if right hand opponent here opens a heart, and this is our hand, we would overcall 2 no trump. Now, what should our left hand opponent bid if they like hearts and they want to play in hearts?
Either 3 hearts or double?
Well, they could double, or they could bid 3 hearts, or they could bid 4 hearts. Those are all possibilities. What about bidding clubs or diamonds?
Now we're talking about our partner is
No,
responding.
our left-hand opponent now, we're saying.
Oh, the opponent's responding. Oh, sorry.
I'm saying, yeah, we say a 2 no trump here. What if East open a heart, we say 2 no trump interfering, but what if West has let's say they have a weak hand with hearts. They could bid 3 hearts, right?
Right.
How does opener not know that's invitational values with hearts?
Because you could do a Q bid limit raise to show more points and support for hearts.
So you could do a Q bid limit raise, but the South bid 2 no trump here. So what would the Q bid be?
Well, it would be one of the minors.
It would be one of the minors. That's right. So since South is saying they have both minors, if West bids a minor, it winds up being a Q bid limit raise. It's implied that it's as if South bid both of the minors. So 1 heart, 2 no trump, 3 hearts would be a weak bid by West. Just saying, I've got a lot of hearts, so I think 3 hearts we should compete to. But 1 heart, 2 no trump, 3 clubs by West. That's that 10 or more points with heart support. That limit raise or better.
Hmm.
And
Now,
we can.
Is there a reason to pick one or the other of the minor suits?
There is. What if West has 10 or more points and they have 5 spades?
But that's not hearts.
That's right. And so the idea is that when the opponents have shown a 2-suited hand and we know what their 2 suits are, Q bids of their suits our limit raise or better by the responder. And a Q bid of the higher of the opponent's suit says I have the higher of our suits. So when you know here the opponents have diamonds and clubs, it's assumed that East West have hearts and spades. So a 3 club bid would be a limit raise for hearts. A 3 diamond bid would be 10 or more points with a spade suit.
Yeah, I don't, that's beyond my level.
That's okay. So you don't have to play that. I'm bringing that out because I know Linnea has asked about this before, and we call this, that's a separate convention called unusual versus unusual. When they make an unusual no trump against you, you have 2 Q bids available to add into your arsenal, and that's how we use those. But the lesson today is really about the 2 no trump bids.
So here with this hand, your partner has opened 1 heart and they've said 2 no trump. And now you, if you don't have support for hearts, but you do have spades, you would bid 3 diamonds?
Yes, if you have at least 10 points.
Okay, and if you have support for hearts, you would bid 3 clubs.
If you have at least 10 points. Yep, that's right.
And what if you don't have any points?
So you can pass if you have no points, but if you have 3 card heart support or 4 card heart support, let's say, you can bid 3 hearts. And partner, no, you're just competing. You don't have enough for a limit raise. So you're just competing for the contract.
Rick, what, can you repeat again what the 3 spade bid was?
There was no 3, well, 3 spades here would be a weak hand with spades.
Weak hand with spades, yeah, okay.
But the 3 diamond bid is the strong hand with spades.
Right. Oh, 3, oh, I'm sorry, I was gone for a moment, so 3 diamond. is
Right,
strong.
because we know South has clubs and diamonds, so a bid of clubs or diamonds is a Q bid. Effectively.
Yeah,
And so a Q bid is going to show 10 or more points like a Q bid limit raise would. But a Q bid of the lower suit is a heart bid. A Q bid of the higher suit is a spade bid.
so would you say a Q bid,
What that bid
is
means.
it always that way around,
Yeah.
or is it different if they opened a spade?
It is. It's just a Q bid of their higher ranking suit is a bid for our higher ranking suit.
Okay.
It doesn't
gotcha.
matter whether East opened a heart or a spade. 3 diamonds would be
Okay,
a spade raise. 3 clubs would be showing at least 5 hearts.
okay,
So one of them is a raise of partner suit, and one of them is introducing a new suit. But still, bidding diamonds, Q bidding diamonds is a spade bid. Q bidding clubs.
And that's true no matter what whether your partner has opened hearts or spades.
Right.
Okay.
But if East had opened a diamond and South says 2 no trump, now we know that South's suits are hearts and clubs. Right?
mm-hmm,
So the Q bids available are 3 hearts and 3 clubs, and 3 hearts would show spades and 3 clubs would show diamonds.
okay.
Are these alertable?
Q bids are not alertable.
You're kidding.
Anytime you bid their suit, it is not alertable. Now, possibly in this case, I think in this case those would be because they haven't actually explicitly bid their suits. So in these cases, you probably should alert that. But Q bids normally are not alerted because they're assumed to be not natural. The opponents are welcome to ask what they mean. But anyhow, I'm getting ahead of myself. I really want to talk about just the 2 suited bids themselves. So let's take a look at the Michaels Q bid first. And look at some exercises here. So with this hand, our right hand opponent opens 1 diamond. What would we say with this hand?
I think I'd say so your partner's opened 1 diamond?
No, your
No.
right hand opponent opened a diamond.
Opponent,
2
Oh,
diamonds.
then you bid 2
2
diamonds.
diamonds.
2 diamonds. That's right. That's our Michaels Q bid saying we're at 5-5 in the majors. And if partner bids 2 spades, what do we say after that?
And this is our hand?
Yeah.
4.
So if it goes 1 diamond by on the right, then 2 diamonds by us, pass, partner says 2 spades. Then it
4
passes.
spades,
What's that?
4 spades.
No, because partner could have 0 points.
Yeah,
They're
you're
forced to
pass,
bid.
pass. I think you'd
I
pass.
think I'd pass.
We'll pass.
Yeah.
Oh,
Once we've told partner we have 2 suits, they can bid. If they have a lot of points, they can jump in the auction. But when they bid 2 spades, they're being forced to bid. They may have 0 points.
So this is a forced
Okay.
bidding. They have to bid. This is forcing.
Well, they can't pass our 2 diamond bid.
So that's forcing then.
Yes, it is. That's correct.
So Rick, can I ask you a question that's a little off the topic, but about this hand?
Yes.
Suppose your partner had opened 1 diamond. And now
Okay.
you are 5-5 in the majors. Do you have any way to show that?
Not 100%, but you'll start with the spade and then bid hearts.
Okay, and does that show 4-4 or 5-5?
5-4, 5-4.
5-4. So it shows 5 spades and 4 hearts.
That's
What
right.
if you, so if you've got 4 hearts and 4 spades, you'd bid the hearts first.
That's right. You bid up the line with 4 fours.
Yes.
With 5-4
So-
or 5-5, you start with a higher ranking suit.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Wait, 4-4, you start with the lower, and 5-5, you start with the higher one.
Yeah, and that's generally a bidding thing that we do, even if we're opening the bidding.
Yes, okay. Thank you.
Okay. So our right-hand opponent opens a diamond.
2 diamonds.
2 diamonds.
We can say 2 diamonds here. And then if partner says 2 hearts, what are we going to say?
Pass.
Probably not.
Yeah.
3 hearts.
I mean, I would think not, but I thought based on what you just said.
Well,
They
this
may have
hand
no
here, this hand here, we have 7 high card points.
Oh, okay.
This hand here, we've got
Oh.
17. And we're
17, yeah.
6-5.
So
Right.
isn't that too
Plus
strong to
length.
do a unusual no trump?
This is a Q bid, Michael's Q
This
bid.
is a Michael's.
Well, yeah, okay, I'm sorry, that's what I meant. It's not too strong to do a Michael's?
So I don't believe that there's upper strength on the Michaels.
Oh,
If
it's
you
only
play it
on,
limited, some people won't do it if you have like 13 points, but you'll do it either weak or strong. And if you have a weak hand, you'll just pass anything. If you have a strong hand, you'll bid again. But I wouldn't, if you haven't ever played Michael's Q bid, I would not constrain yourself to that. Just go ahead and notice that you're at least 5-5 and you can make your Q bid. But I would probably bid 4 hearts after partner, if partner shows hearts.
What if the partner showed spades?
I might bid 3 spades then, but I might bid 4. Because all we need from partner is the king of hearts or the king of spades to make a game contract here.
Mhm.
But the problem is if you say 3 and he passes, then you missed a game.
Well, that's why I might just bid 4. But if I bid 3 and he has kind of anything, he should go on. But I would probably just go to 4 with that. All right, how about this one here? We've got 14 high card points. Our right-hand opponent opens a diamond.
Open a spade.
Overcall, we'll overcall a spade.
Oh, yeah, overcall a spade.
Because we're not 5-5 here. All right. And here, our right-hand opponent opens a heart. What should we bid?
2
Um,
hearts.
2 hearts.
2 hearts.
Mhm.
Oh,
Jody,
wait a
you're
minute.
with us here? Does it make sense?
Our opponent opened a heart.
Yes, our right-hand opponent opened a heart.
Oh, okay, yes, 2 hearts.
So that promises the other major and a minor.
That's right. 5-5 at least.
And we're not worried about points. We're just doing 5-5.
Yeah, we're not super worried about points. We would not make the bid with 0 points.
And if you're vulnerable or unvulnerable, does that play into this at all?
Yeah, I will want to be a little stronger or a little better distribution if I'm vulnerable, and I'm willing to have less of those things if I'm not vulnerable. But I still have to be at least 5-5. I need 10 cards at least in my 2 suits.
So with, if you were vulnerable on this, would you still do,
Yeah, this is good enough. I'd still bid 2 hearts with this vulnerable.
okay,
And then if the, what's the fourth position?
Answer?
Advancer, thank you, doesn't like spades, then he would bid 2 no trump
Yes.
to ask partner to bid his minor.
Right, and then we would bid
Okay.
3 clubs then.
Okay.
So Dodie, are you seeing how this works?
Yeah, I am to this point, but I'm not going.
This is really as far as it goes.
Okay, because that other thing, you're losing me totally.
That's fine. That's for people that really already know this system, and that's sort of another thing you can add on. But for learning this system, this is all you need.
Yeah, okay.
All right, and so partner opens 1 heart here. What should we do? Not
Partner opens?
Right
Wait a minute.
hand opponent opens a heart. Thank you.
Right-handed opponent owns a heart.
Yeah.
do hearts again. Oh no, wait a minute, we've only got 5 points
Well, we've got 9 points, right? We have 4
with
lengths.
length, yeah. So 2 hearts,
I'd say 2 hearts.
2 hearts. Even though we only have 5 high card points, this is maybe almost the best hand here.
Yeah.
Because we're 6-6-1.
Yeah.
This is a hand if we're declaring, we're not going down a whole lot, even at 4 spades or something. But in defense, how many tricks do we take on defense?
0.
not many.
0. So we really want to be declaring here.
Mhm.
Or on the offense. All right, this one here.
2 hearts again.
Right. And I think the people that play mini-max would overcall a spade on these because these are both in the 1 of a suit opening bid range. So don't worry about that if you've never played that. But if refining this would be an overcall range. All right, so let's go on here. Now we're talking about advancing a Michael's Q bid. So here we're in the 4th seat. It's gone 1 heart by our left-hand opponent, 2 hearts by our partner, and a pass by our right-hand opponent. So what would we bid with this hand here?
Has spades and a
2
minor.
spades.
Spades and a minor.
2 spades.
So we
Right,
would
2
bid 2
spades.
spades here, saying we pick spades.
With this hand, you'd say 2 spades.
That's right.
Why,
Okay.
oh, I don't understand that. Why would you say 2 spades?
Because partner bid 2 hearts, Michael's Q bid, promising at least 5 spades and 5 of 1 of the minors.
Oh, I see.
So you're supporting the spades.
It's a spade raise, basically. And we're forced to bid, so we would bid that even with 0 high card points. Because we can't pass the 2 hearts.
Mm-hmm.
But if you had 1 more point, you'd bid 3 spades?
You need a stronger hand to do a jump raise, because partner is often weak on that.
So how many points do you need to jump?
The close to an opening hand. And shape is better than points.
Okay,
Because partner may not have that much.
That's correct. So 1 heart on our left, 2 hearts by partner, a pass on our right.
Two hearts by opponent, so they have,
So one heart by our opponent, 2 hearts by our partner.
oh, by the partner. Okay, so they have spades and a minor.
Right.
So I'd say 3 spades.
We can say 2 spades with this, though.
I'd say
Well,
2
I'm sorry, 2. So
Oh,
he's at the
it's
1
fine.
level. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so let me see what they recommend here. This might be one that they would show jump with. Yeah, here they're saying bid 3 spades and
Oh.
or even 4 spades. And the idea is if partner's weak and doesn't have hearts, we know the opponents have a great heart fit. And they have enough points probably for game. So we want to jam up the auction. So this might be one where we would jump as high as 4 spades as a preemptive action, not expecting to make it, but thinking we would not go down a lot. And one of the reasons that we can do that is we have 4-card support. So we know we have a 9-card fit in spades and we have a 9-card fit in whatever the minor is,
Oh, yeah.
right?
And
So
we only have
partner-
one heart.
Partner
So-
only has 3 cards between hearts and their short minor. So we're not going to lose a lot of tricks in those suits. And we'll be able to kind of cross rough. So those are all reasons to take a preemptive bid here. Try and steal the game contract, the opponent's game contract away from them, even if we go down a few.
Rick, I
Yeah,
have a question. Where if you have to respond to your partner's Q bid, now suppose there's an intervening bid by the opponents.
then you're off the hook. You can just pass if you want.
Okay,
But if it went 1 heart, 2 hearts by partner, 3 hearts by our right-hand opponent, you might still say 4 spades here. Because you know the next thing they're going to bid is 4 hearts. So just keep them from doing that.
okay.
All right. 1 heart on our left, 2 hearts by our partner, and a pass on our right.
Pass.
Well, I don't know about that.
I don't
He
look
said
at that.
heart.
Oh,
You
it was
know what?
1 heart, 2 hearts, did you say?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
And the other
Sorry.
opponent passes?
yeah.
No,
Okay.
3 hearts.
Two no
I-
Trump.
Do no Trump.
Two no
yeah.
Trump,
2 no
two no
trump.
Trump. Because you need to know the minor.
Yeah, we want to play in 3 of a minor because we don't want to play in spades and we don't want to play in hearts. Even though we've got 5 hearts, our left-hand opponent open hearts and our partner is short in hearts.
Mhm.
So that's not going to work. Our best fit is going to be a minor. And again, in a minor suit, imagine partner has 5 clubs and
Mhm.
5 spades, if that's the way it works out. We're going to be able to rough a bunch of those spades and he's going to be able to rough a bunch of our hearts.
Yep.
So we'll have a nice cross rough going and 3 clubs would be probably a pretty comfortable contract. 3 diamonds would work not quite as well, but still much better than 2 hearts. All right, so here we've got 15 points.
That's
4
the same?
spades.
I think, yeah, I think 4 spades is probably a good bet here because we've got a 9-card spade fit, a 5-card or an 8-card minor suit fit, ace of hearts. We'll be on lead. Let me see if they agree with us here. That's 3, 4. Okay, so this one here, this is another option that you have is bidding 3 hearts. 3 hearts is a really strong response. Saying, I think we have game and possibly we could even have a slam.
Oh,
So that, so
Wait
you're,
a minute, 3 hearts. I thought the opponents are bidding hearts.
Right, and so we're doing a second cubit of hearts. Partner cubit hearts to show their shape. We're saying 3 hearts to show we've got a fit and we're thinking game for sure and maybe a slam.
Oh, now see, that's beyond me again.
That's fine. So I've never made that bid, so I wouldn't worry about
Oh, good.
it. All right. So this is another one, 1 heart on our left, 2 hearts by partner, pass on our right.
4 spades.
I agree, 4 spades, because the opponents, we know they have a heart fit and they have all the points. We just want to jam up the auction.
2 no.
2 no Trump, yeah.
It's a really good lesson. I have to miss most of it. I mean, the rest of it, but.
All right.
How often, I know Michael's Q bids, but it seems to me like I never get the opportunity to do them. How
So
often?
it doesn't come up tons, but when you factor in also the unusual 2 no Trump, when you have both of those in your arsenal, they will come up from time to time. But if you're not thinking about it, often you'll miss it.
Yeah,
They open a heart, you'll just overcall a spade without
yeah.
thinking, oh, wait a minute, I could have just bid 2 hearts there. And so it takes some refresh on it to kind of get it going in your hand.
Rick, is there a minimum number, I mean, to respond, or you respond with nothing? I mean, if they open one heart and, what do you need to queue bid? You need a minimum of 6 points or anything?
Yeah, you should have something like a minimum of 6 points, but we had the one with the 4 high card points, but we were a 6-6 distribution.
Okay.
So if you're longer than 5-5, you can do it with less high card points.
But you're more conservative if you're not, if you're vulnerable.
You're more conservative if you're vulnerable. But if you're 6-6, you just got to bid. It doesn't matter a whole lot about the vulnerability. So let's see. Let's look at some of these where we're advancer and there was a right-hand opponent did not pass. So it started out one club on our left. Partner says 2 clubs. What is their 2 clubs telling us?
He's got both
Hearts and
majors,
spades.
both majors.
Right. And then our right-hand opponent bids 3 clubs. So what would we bid now?
3 spades.
So we could, but I wouldn't, because our kind of law of total trick says if we have an 8 card fit, we should compete to the 8th trick level, which is only 2 spades. And we've got some good defense against 3 clubs. So I would be inclined to pass this.
Ah, okay.
Once the right-hand opponent bid, we are no longer forced to bid. And we don't have a lot of strength here.
So is that east bid, is that a Q bid again?
No, that's a raise of their partner suit.
How do you know that?
Well, their partner open and they raise the same suit. That's just the opponents bidding their suit together. And it's kind of the weak raise if you're playing the unusual versus unusual, because they could have bid 2 hearts to make a good raise. Anyhow, just that's the opponents don't Q bid their own suits, I guess I would say. You never Q bid your partner's suit. A bid of your partner's suit is a natural supporting kind of bid. So West open.
Yeah, but you could Q bid North's bid 2 clubs, and then you say
Right,
3.
but that's where the Q bid here. North's 2 clubs is promising hearts and spades.
Right.
So if they bid 2 hearts or 2 spades, those would be Q bids.
Oh, so they would be Q bidding hearts and spades as well.
That's right. That's
Okay.
what East would do. That's what a bidding hearts and spades now would be Q bids. Bidding 3 clubs is just a natural
Yeah, okay.
supporting partner kind of bid.
So Rick, do they have to have 5 clubs to do that, or can they do
Yeah.
that with 4?
Normally 5 or 6 even.
Okay,
Definitely not do it with 4.
right.
Okay, 1 club on our left, 2 clubs by partner, 3 clubs on our right.
I said, wait a minute, you need to raise that a little bit. The bids are below.
Oh, sorry, they are. It's the wrong one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that didn't work.
Yeah, that would be
Okay.
kind of fun. 1 heart on the left, 2 hearts by partner. What is partner's 2 hearts showing?
A major, well, the other major, spades and a minor.
Spades and a minor. And then East bids 4 hearts.
Whoa, he says.
Is that a weak bid or a strong bid?
That's
Weak.
Probably a weak bid, because he
Right.
wants to close out.
Right. So are we gonna pass or are we gonna make a bid here?
He's got spades, we only have 2. but
Can
have
we
a minor.
double?
Double would be a penalty.
Ah, that's right.
So you could say 4 hearts.
No, they already
Yeah.
said 4 hearts.
Oh, that's right, you can't do that.
I think that's-
Or no trump?
4 no trump.
I say pass.
4 no trump is our bid.
Hey. Geez.
So just like if East had passed and we said 2 no trump, it would be asking what's your minor? If we bid 4 no trump now at our first chance here, 4 no trump is saying what's your minor. It's not saying I've got a great hand and heart stoppers. It's saying bid your minor.
So you're
Well,
probably,
isn't that, I mean, for no trump is usually asking for slam, so.
But we
Because
haven't
it's
agreed, we
not-
haven't agreed on a suit yet. And so it's not an ace asking bid when we haven't agreed on a suit.
Okay,
And so we use 4 no trump the way we use 2 no trump over these 2 suited bids.
okay, so you're assuming that west and east aren't gonna run like 5 hearts.
Well, maybe they will, but maybe that's getting them too high. But we don't want to let them play 4 hearts. We'd rather play 5 clubs or 5 diamonds than let them play 4 hearts.
Okay,
So if we bid 4 no trump and then West goes 5 hearts, partner can pass if they want. But if West passes, they have to pick 5 clubs or 5 diamonds to tell us what their minor is. And again, we'll be pretty good about that because where we are 5-5 ourselves and partner has 5 spades, whichever minor partner has, we'll be able to rough a bunch of spades. They'll be able to rough, we'll be able to rough hearts, and they'll be able to rough our other minor. So it'll be a cross rough where we have 10 trumps. We can cross rough a long ways. And depending on the vulnerability, if they're vulnerable and we're not, and they go to 5 hearts, we might even go to 6 of the minor.
You really just jamming the auction, or you really think
Yeah.
you're gonna?
We're doing it consciously, saying that we think that we might go down 3 or something at the 6 level, but doubled, not vulnerable, that's only 500 compared to letting them make 650 their way.
Mhm.
Can you push it up a bit again? Thank
Yeah,
you.
there we go.
so.
Okay, so on this one, partner, our right-hand opponent opens a spade. So what do
And
we?
this is our
do?
hand.
This is our hand. We're saying we're the second hand.
So we say 2 spades because we
We'll
have
say 2
hearts and
spades.
clubs. Opponents say 3 spades,
Yep,
and partner says 3 no trump,
right.
asking us
Four-
to pick
four club.
So I'm gonna see what they say here before I say it for sure. Pass. 3 no trump is to play. 3 no trump is not like 2 no trump or 4 no trump asking us.
Huh.
So partner, if partner wanted to ask us here, they would have to bid 4 no trump.
Mm.
So if you said 2 no trump or 4 no trump, you're asking for them to asking to define whether or not it's clubs or diamonds.
That's right.
3 no trump is to play.
That's correct.
Wow.
And we kind of remember that by the fact that 3 no trump is one of our golden contracts. So we want to make sure that there's an opportunity to play that if that's what partner thinks we should be in.
Why do you call that golden?
The golden contracts are 3 no trump, 4 hearts, and 4 spades. Those are the game level contracts that we strive for most of the time. Because they're game contracts, but they're not the minor suit game contracts. So we want to kind of leave 3 no trump as a natural bid because it's one of the best landing places for us. And so we would expect here that partner's got a couple of spade stoppers and a pretty good hand. And if you remember, if we do our unusual versus unusual, this 3 spade bid is a weak raise. Because West could have Q-bid hearts there with a good spade raise. So there's a decent chance partner has a good hand there. Okay. So now West open a diamond. North bids 2 diamonds. So what is that?
Which one are you on?
4-4.
Oh, down there, okay.
Yep.
2
Diamond,
diamonds means both majors, 5 of both
5-5.
majors.
5-5 in the majors, that's right.
Uh-huh.
And then East bids 3 diamonds. So do you agree that we should pass there?
Yeah, with only 2 points.
yeah.
Yeah, we're not forced to bid anymore. So even with 4 hearts, we should pass here. And then 4 diamonds by West. What is the 4 diamond bid by West?
It means they're strong in diamonds. They like the 3 diamond. They want to continue.
Well, it means they're inviting to game.
Yeah.
They're inviting their partner to game. They don't have quite enough bid 5 diamonds on their own. And then north doubles and east passes.
I
So-
think you have to bid 4 hearts there, don't
4
you?
hearts, yeah.
Well, is north double for takeout or for penalty?
That's for penalty, isn't it?
I think it's wanting you to bid.
Yeah, it can't be for penalty because partner probably has 0 diamonds because they've bid all the way up to 4 diamonds. They probably have a 10 card fit or so, and we've got 3 diamonds. So partner has a singleton or void in diamonds and cannot be expecting to defeat that with their 2 suited hand.
Oh,
So maybe they're 6-6 in the majors. And they really want to play a major suit. So that's how they'll do that. They'll double again and we'll bid 4 hearts here.
And maybe they'll bid 5 diamonds and you could double because they're probably going to go down, right?
I would not say they're going to go down looking at my hand. If anything, I'd bid 5
Okay.
hearts.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Because why didn't he go to 5 diamonds instead of say 4? Yeah. I
Well,
don't know.
west was inviting, but east would have maybe gone to 5.
Oh, I see.
But once
Okay.
it's doubled, they don't need to go to 5 because 4
Mhm.
diamonds doubled is already a game contract.
Okay. Oh, yeah, right.
What is that? 4 diamonds doubled what do you mean? I don't get that.
Well,
4
if you-
diamonds doubled is a game contract?
yeah, if they make 4 diamonds double, they get the game bonus because you get the game bonus whenever your trick score exceeds 100.
Say that again?
You get the game bonus whenever your trick score is 100 or more for the bid tricks. And so 4 diamonds by itself, diamonds are worth 20 points each. And so 4 diamonds is normally worth 80 points. It's not enough for the game bonus. But when you get double the value, it's 160 points, which is higher than 100. So you get the game bonus for that. Same thing if you're in a 2 spade contract, the spades are worth 30 each, and if you make it, you get 60 points for the spades. But if it's 2 spades doubled, it doubles the value, you get 120 points for that, and now you get the game bonus because of that.
That's how that works. I was wondering.
So,
Rick, okay, so if east did 4 hearts there, but partner could really want spades, right? Because he said he had 5-5. So at that point, partner.
no,
was
we're
saying-
looking at the south. We're looking at the south hand here, and partner is 5-5 in the majors.
Right. So okay. So if you were suggesting south could go 4 hearts.
Mhm.
Yes, south should go 4 hearts here.
Yeah, but okay, so, but if partner really is, oh, I see, he's got 5-5. No, never mind. That's right. He's got spades in. Of course, if he likes spades better, he could have 5-6, right? I mean,
It doesn't matter. He's asking us to pick, so he's not going to change suits because we may have 0 spades and
okay,
8 hearts for all he knows.
yeah, Liz is, yeah, okay.
Oh, okay, we got some up on the top right here. 1.
Hmm.
3 hearts?
Yeah, we can bid 3 hearts here. And this is another one that we'll strongly encourage to a game contract. Like if it goes 3 hearts by us, and then 4 hearts by our left-hand opponent, and partner passes, we would double that. We would double 4 hearts saying, partner, I really want you to pick a suit there. So this is the kind of hand like the partner would have had on that previous one. All right. Let me see about this one here. The auction starts out 1 heart on our right, and this is our hand. So what should we bid?
Unusual 2 no trump?
Yep, that's right.
Oh,
And here, partner or right-hand opponent opens a heart. What should we say?
2 diamonds?
Two
Two
diamonds.
And what do we need for a 2-level overcall?
11 points
13
and
points.
5-card suit.
13 points and a 6-card suit.
Oh,
A 2-level overcall is much stronger than a 2-level response. So an opening hand with a 6-card suit or a 5-card suit that looks kind of like a 6-card suit. This is a good enough 5-card suit with our 16-point hand that we would
okay.
overcall.
So would you say that again? For a 2-level overcall, you need what again?
You normally want an opening hand and a 6-card suit or a chunky 5-card suit. And this is a chunky 5-card suit. All right, so our right-hand opponent opens 1 heart.
Now, wait a minute. I thought when we were doing with Andrew, he was saying we could use, if we had 11 points, we could do a 2-level overcall. But I might have misunderstood that.
That's an aggressive approach, I would say. Most of the teachers are suggesting you want opening hand. Now that may be, you're going to have at least a 5-card suit. If you have a 6-card suit, if you have 11 high card points, you have 2 length points, that's 13.
Okay,
When you're looking at total points, it would be about an opening hand strength.
okay.
So on this one here, our right-hand opponent opens a heart. What do we bid?
2 hearts.
2 hearts.
No,
Yeah,
yes,
2 hearts.
2 hearts.
Yeah.
Michael's cupid. Okay. And here, left-hand opponent opens a diamond, partner says 2 no trump, and our right-hand opponent passes.
So a diamond, the 2 lowest unbid suits.
Right.
Would that mean heart and clubs?
Yep.
So you would bid
2 hearts.
3 hearts?
3 hearts, because you
Or
have
3,
2
yeah,
no trump.
sorry.
You have to go to
3
3 hearts. That's right.
Wait, is that the unusual 2 no trump?
That's the unusual 2 no trump. It's not this hand. Partner's bidding the unusual no trump. And we're just responding to that. We're the advancer in this auction.
Partner said 2 no trump. Okay.
Right, so partners at least 5-5 in clubs and hearts. And they're asking us, partners asking us to decide, do we want to play in clubs or hearts? And we've got 1 more heart than we have clubs, so we choose hearts. And what about our spades? Should we bid 3 spades instead because we have 5 spades?
No, no.
No way, because we know we have a heart fit there. Partner might be void in spades for all we know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, same thing. 1 diamond by our left-hand opponent and 2 no trump by partner.
3 club?
3 clubs, yep.
Is that the same scenario?
Same scenario. Diamond on our left, 2 no trump by partner.
So he says he's just got hearts and clubs.
Got clubs and
So
hearts.
3
So
or 4 hearts?
4 hearts? 4.
We could do 4 hearts because we think that the opponents have a spade fit. And we don't want them to find it. So either 3 hearts or 4 hearts here. 4 hearts might be good because we know we have a 10-card fit.
Three hearts?
Yeah, I think this is a 3-heart bid.
Three club?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, look at that.
This is another one, actually not 3 clubs, but this might be a 5-club bid.
Ah,
Because again, how many spades does partner have?
5.
We don't know.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Well,
hearts and clubs.
they have 10 in hearts and clubs, so they've only got 3 in spades and diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
So they're probably pretty short in spades. So the opponents have probably 10 or 11 card fit in spades.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want them to get to bid it. So we might bid 5 clubs here just to preempt.
Ah,
Mm.
because we would have 11 clubs.
Right. And that when we have 11 clubs, we know that the opponents, if they're playing in spades, only have one club loser at the most because they only have 2 clubs.
Mhm.
So they're either 1-1 and they might have a loser, or they're 2-0 and won't have any losers. So the opponents may well have a 6-spade contract. So we really want to jam up the auction.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, wow. What was the original bid again?
Say a heart, and then 2 no
Hearts.
trump by partner.
Or 2 no trumps, so they've got
Wow.
clubs and
diamond.
and
Oh, no,
diamonds.
there was a diamond. Sorry, was a diamond was the opening bid?
No.
Yeah, it was a
It's
diamond was the opening bid, and then 2 no
Yeah,
trump by partner.
So they have hearts and
Hearts and clubs.
hearts and clubs. I think I'd have to say spades.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'd bid 4 spades.
I think I would
Oh,
too.
so,
I'd bid
wow.
at least 3 spades, but 4 spades seems like a good bet.
Yeah, 5 losers.
Yeah, and if partner can handle a club for us or a heart, we might lose 2 diamonds and a spade. All right.
Yeah,
All right,
that was great.
very good.
Wow. It's good. Thank you. I have to leave.
Bye, Nancy.
Yep.
Bye. Get my stitches out today. Yay.
Oh.
Yay.
All right. Good deal. So let's take a look at another one here. 1 heart by our left-hand opponent, 2 no by partner,
So they
4
have
hearts by our
spades,
right-hand opponent.
spades and
Not spades.
clubs. Oh, wait a minute.
Diamonds and
2 no
clubs.
trump, diamonds. No, oh yeah, no, heart, 2 no
The
trump.
2
Yeah,
lowest unbid suits.
yeah.
5 diamonds.
That's our bid, 5 diamonds. Because we know they have a good chance of making their 4 hearts there. But we have a 10-card diamond fit at least. And we have an 8-card club fit, right? So we're going to be able to rough hearts after the first round of hearts, and partner can't have too many spades. So they'll be able to rough spades pretty quickly. So 5 diamonds may go down, but it may make, and even if it goes down, the opponents are almost certainly making 4 hearts. So it's a good sacrifice.
So heart, north passes, east is 2
Yep.
hearts. And you pass,
Mm-hmm.
pass.
And then partner bids 2 no trump on their second chance.
Well, I think you have to say 3 clubs.
Yeah.
I don't know if
why did
does
they
that
say-
mean the same thing?
Why didn't they say 2 no trump to start with?
Yeah. I'd say pass.
Oh, that it's a natural bid to no trump. Like,
It's not natural.
well,
So the idea here is that partner may not have felt strong enough to bid the 2 no trump right away. Oh, sorry, here we are. But now they're in the pass out seat, right?
okay.
And they don't want to sell out for 2 hearts. So they throw their 2 no trump in when they're in the pass out seat. It's still the unusual 2 no trump. They
Is
might do
that-
that. They might even do that if they're 5-4 in the minors instead of 5-5.
Now, with balancing, you take 3 points a king from the your partner and
That's
do
right.
that. Is that doing that there too?
Yes, that is.
Okay.
But we're going to bid 3 clubs here. We're just going to say this is still the unusual no trump. Partner didn't want to do it in the direct seat when it was 1 heart. They'd have to do it right there. Maybe they didn't think strong enough or shapely enough. But when it went 2 hearts pass to them, they did not want to sell out the 2 hearts. So they say, well, I'll do it now. And that we're marked with some points. When the opponents stop at the 2 level, that means the defense usually has half of the points.
Yeah,
So they're willing to be a little more aggressive here is all.
okay.
All right. Now pass a club, pass a spade, one no trump by partner.
No, wait a minute. You.
Yeah, wait a
Okay.
minute.
Okay. So a spade, pass.
Now it started out with a
What's
partner
club? It
pass.
starts out with a club, right?
It started out with partner passing, then a
Okay,
right hand
pass,
opponent bids a
club.
club.
Sorry, I'm having trouble looking at that. Pass, club, pass,
A spade.
spade. And then partner says a no trump.
Yeah. What does partner have that they're coming in with a no trump now when they couldn't open a no trump to start with?
Hearts?
I don't know. Must not, two no trump, it's not a double, it's just a natural bid, isn't it?
Well, a natural bid would promise 15 points.
If at the, with two bids prior,
Yep,
still,
yep. So it's kind of unusual, isn't it? That partners.
Yes.
I guess. And then East doubles that.
So, but what is the one no trump bid?
I haven't a clue.
Well,
Yeah.
I think what's happened here is that he couldn't do the unusual two no trump since nobody had bid yet. And so after they have bid, he can do an unusual one no trump because he didn't open in the first place. And it's the same as unusual two no trump, right?
That is correct. This is
Okay.
just like the unusual two no trump, but he didn't have to go to the 2 level to do it. Once you're a passed hand, you can make your unusual no trump at the 1 level because it's obvious you don't have a opening no trump hand because you are a passed hand to start with. And so
So
this
does that
is
mean he has hearts and
Hearts
diamonds?
and
5,
club,
5 and hearts and diamonds.
hearts and diamonds.
The 2 lowest unbid suits. The only 2 unbid suits.
Oh, because club was bid
Clubs and
initially.
spades were bid.
Okay,
And this is the one scenario where the unusual 2 no trump could have 2 spades, because if West had bid a heart instead, and then partner North says 1 no trump, the 2 lowest unbid suits would be diamonds and spades.
So
Right.
does partner then say 2 hearts?
Yeah, with this hand we'd say 2 hearts, because North is showing hearts and diamonds, and we like hearts better than diamonds. All
But
right,
since
I've
there
got
was
it.
an intervening bid that you could also pass.
Well, yes, we with an intervening bid we could pass, but where it's a double, we can't leave partner in the lurch there,
Ah,
because partner will not know which suit to go to.
okay.
All right.
Thank you.
that
Okay.
one's.
Very
yeah.
good.
Thanks,
Bye.
Rick.
All right,
Thanks,
sure
Rick.
thing. We'll see you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.